Kia ora, boys and girls. It's good to be with you. And sorry, I'm a bit late this week. Had one of those kind of busy weeks and things just kept on happening. You know how it goes. Hey, the story I want to tell you about today is called The Hurt by Teddi Doleski. Gabriel and Justin were friends, and they played together almost every day. One day, Gabriel got mad at Justin. He said, "Justin, you're a pig-faced punk." Justin didn't know what to say. He walked away from Gabriel and went into his own house. There's him saying, pig-faced punk. Gabriel was hurt. The hurt was like a big round stone, all cold and hard. It seemed he could hold it in his hand and feel its hardness. Justin didn't tell anybody how he felt. He took the hurt away into his room. And there he is. Gabriel isn't my friend anymore. Oh, sorry, it's Justin who got hurt. He thought, and the hurt grew bigger. I'll never talk to him again, he thought. I'll just stay here in my room all by myself. And the hurt grew bigger. Justin heard Daddy call him. He was happy that Daddy was home. He ran out to see him. Daddy said, "Justin, I'm very disappointed in you. You tracked mud into the house. Just look at the floor." Justin went back to his room. Daddy didn't even notice that I put away my hat, he thought. Daddy only knows the bad things I do. And the hurt got bigger. Each day after that, Justin saved up all his bad feelings and gave them to the hurt, and the hurt grew bigger and bigger. Justin didn't really like the hurt. It wasn't as much fun as Gabriel. But the hurt was dependable. Justin didn't have to worry that it would be nice one day and awful next. It would always be the same, only bigger. On Saturdays, Daddy used to help Justin clean up his room. They used to put away the toys and fold the clothes and the dust and clean. But this Saturday, Justin said, "I'll clean my room by myself, Daddy." "Okay," said Daddy, "I guess you're getting to be a big boy now. You don't need any help." Justin didn't feel very big. He felt small. But he didn't want Daddy to come into his room and see the hurt. It was enormous now. There was hardly even room for Justin. He felt lonely cleaning the room by himself. That night, as Justin slept, he felt the cold, hard hurt pressing in on him. When he woke, he thought, "My bed isn't snug anymore. That hurt is ruining everything. Pretty soon there won't be enough room for me in my room. There won't be any room for me in the house. The hurt will take up all the space." "Daddy," said Justin. Daddy was making breakfast in the kitchen. "Daddy, a big hurt came to live in my room and it's taking up all the space." "Where did it come from?" Daddy said. "It came from Gabriel telling me a bad name." "What name?" said Daddy. "A pig-faced punk." It's just saying the name out loud made him feel better. "I understand why you were hurt. Did you tell Gabriel how you felt?" "No," said Justin. "I just came home." Daddy sat down and Justin climbed onto his lap. "Sometimes our friends make us feel very bad," said Daddy, "and other times they make us feel good." "Gabriel made me feel good when I had chickenpox," said Justin. "He drew me a funny picture that made me laugh." "Friends are good to have," said Daddy. "But what will I do with the hurt?" said Justin. "You'll have to let it go," said Daddy. "It's too big to get out of my room now," said Justin. "When you're ready to let it go, it will be small enough. When Justin went back to his room, the hurt was a little smaller. I don't want you here anymore, hurt, Justin said. You're not a very good friend. And the hurt grew even smaller. Justin went outside to help Daddy wash the car. He said, Daddy, it hurt my feelings when you saw the mud I tracked into the house, but didn't see the hat I put away. I'm sorry, said Daddy. You're very responsible with putting things away. Sometimes I forget to tell you how proud I am of you. You're a fine little boy, and I'm glad you're my son. Justin felt all sunshiny inside. He wanted to make that car glisten. Working with Daddy was fun. That night at bedtime, Justin opened his window. He pushed the hurt to the windowsill and left it there. And then he went to bed, and the bed felt all cozy and warm. In the morning, the hurt was gone. Justin closed the window. That day, Justin went to Gabriel's house. Do you want to play? He asked. Okay, said Gabriel. From then on, they played together almost every day. If Gabriel got mad and called Justin a pig-faced punk, Justin called Gabriel a crooked-eyed creep. And they both laughed and went back to their playing. Or sometimes Justin would say, Gabriel, I don't like it when you call me names. Gabriel would say, I'm sorry. And Justin would say, I forgive you, and they'd play some more. There were times when something bad would happen and the hurt would come back. But Justin didn't hide it. He always let it go before it got too big. Like that story? It's about hurts, and we all get hurts. And they grow a bit when we feed them. And when nice things come our way, they get a bit smaller. It's a good story for adults as well as children. Blessings to you.